Hello. Alright, so where was I? Oh yeah, the hexagon thing, which I guess I need to remember what was on the paper. Still don't understand what this stuff is. I feel like I do understand this, maybe? Like, okay, talking shit yet again. Another funny arrow, which I don't know what that's for. Alright, well, time to escape the windmill. Anyway, hello, welcome to me blowing up my head for 3 hours straight, part 2. Yesterday I had a massive headache, and I largely contribute that massive headache to having played this game, because I only seem to ever get headaches when I play puzzle games for 3 hours straight. So it kept happening with Baba's You at the time as well. And that's just too much of a coincidence. I'll say it ain't so. Oh, is this... oh, oh no, I see another one. This game is going to make me see lines and circles everywhere. People are absolutely right. I saw it. I don't like that I saw it either. That looks like one as well. Well, 1 minute in, I solved the line. We've made progress. We peaked. Going on here. Okay, that's... I have no idea what's going on here at the moment. Well, that's future me's problem. That doesn't look right. I don't think I've been taught that yet. By don't think I mean I had definitely not been taught that yet. Damn, no physics. That's still off. Where's the chain? Oh, it's this, isn't it? I have to angle my camera in a way that has all of them. Like that, and that's very confusing. Hold on. So where does that go to? Am I correct in that assumption? Getting bloomed. Not quite. I mean, I feel like I almost understand what it wants. I do it from behind. I can, it's kind of funny. Like, that's so clearly signposted. It's so obvious. You know, Discord. Yes. Okay. There's so many ways this could end up going. I don't know where it wants us to be. Alright, well, come back to that one as well. At some point we'll be taught something, and hopefully we learn. It's not correct, because that... In my mind, that works, but apparently it does not. That should work? Why not? Do I not understand shapes? Is that the fundamental problem here? I need to find the shape tutorial first. Oh, it's not. Oh. Well, that's another one of these. There we go. Now it's letting me do it. random environmental puzzle. So you need to find an angle to like stare at that, which is probably up there. What am I achieving by doing this? I have literally no idea right now. How did I get up here in the first place? That's not another question. There we go. I can't get in there until I've discovered that. Alright. How many times am I gonna keep doing the same thing? Find out. Can't do that. Alright, where else can I run off to? Where was the path that had that paper? Because that's clearly something I need to look at again. That's the water area. Alright, we're taking a screenshot of that. I'm not going to remember that in the 10 seconds it takes me, and by 10 seconds I mean far more than 10 seconds to get back to this place. I'll have to go around. I don't know what up here was for. They wouldn't just make a puzzle for the sake of having puzzles. Surely. I do hear some noises, but I don't know what the noises mean yet, so I can't do anything about it. Let me head back to the windmill. I guess I'll turn the windmill back on. Get that moving. Alright, now to see. Not even the right hexagon. Wait, it might be the right hexagon. I'll consult the screenshots. Open up paint. Well, it might be right. Problem is, it's upside down. Hold on, we can fix that. Where's the rotate button? Rotate 180.
Well, that's no better a solution than any of the others, is it? So, in the end, have we learned anything from this look at why the world turned out the way it did that's of any use to us in our future? Something, I think. That the key to why things change is the key to everything. How easy is it for knowledge to spread? And that in the past, the people who made change happen were the people who had that knowledge, whether they were craftsmen or kings. Today, the people who make things change, the people who have that knowledge, are the scientists and the technologists who are the true driving force of humanity. And before you say, what about the Beethovens and the Michelangelos? Let me suggest something with which you may disagree violently. That at best, the products of human emotion, art, philosophy, politics, music, literature, are interpretations of the world that tell you more about the guy who's talking than about the world he's talking about. Second-hand views of the world, made third-hand by your interpretation of them. Things like that, as opposed to this. Know what it is? It's a bunch of amino acids, the stuff that goes to build up a worm or a geranium or you. This stuff's easier to take, isn't it? Understandable, got people in it. This scientific knowledge is hard to take because it removes the reassuring crutches of opinion, ideology, and leaves only what is demonstrably true about the world. And the reason why so many people may be thinking about throwing away those crutches is because, thanks to science and technology, they have begun to know that they don't know so much, and that if they are to have more say in what happens to their lives, more freedom to develop their abilities to the full, they have to be helped towards that knowledge that they know exists and that they don't possess. And by help towards that knowledge, I don't mean give everybody a computer and say, help yourself. Where would you even start? No, I mean trying to find ways to translate the knowledge, to teach us to ask the right questions. See, we're on the edge of a revolution in communications technology that is going to make that more possible than ever before. Or, if that's not done, to cause an explosion of knowledge that will leave those of us who don't have access to it as powerless as if we were deaf, dumb, and blind. And I don't think most people want that. So what do we do about it? I don't know. But maybe a good start would be to recognize within yourself the ability to understand anything, because that ability is there, as long as it's explained clearly enough. And then go and ask for explanations. And if you're thinking right now, what do I ask for? Ask yourself if there's anything in your life that you want changed. That's where to start.
What a show. I reckon there's probably more of those, isn't there? Ah, yeah, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, five more of those to find. That's gonna be fun. Okay, help. Discord. Cooperate. Tabbing, also cooperate. There we go. Alright, well, now that we have our profound scientific show over, time for me to get lost and try to figure out what the fuck I'm doing again. Still don't understand what the yellow arrow is on those puzzles. That's 2 of them I've seen now. If I stand far enough back, maybe it will cooperate. So I did it there and there. It was easy. So now I want to do across the way and then the final one. just need to find the right spot to sit. That will let me actually move the cursor over. It should be far enough back, right? Why? Why won't you let me get off? Do I and Rebirth chat pre-stream every day? You'll just hang out. Gaming's also here. As early as 3 hours before the stream as well. Sometimes I'm in my chat at 5 AM right as well. Just because I wake up at that time. No, let's go over here. I've given up on the windmill. The windmill's won. I surrender. I'll come back to it later. We just had a funny video show. I took a screenshot of the poster so I'd actually remember what way to go, and then I took it upside down so I had to flip it in paint. Easy puzzle. Look them go, he's solving all these line puzzles. You know that feeling when there's a bus station you go to if you're late for your shuttle to work at the bus station there's a terror attack? I can't say I personally know the feeling. And I kind of hope I don't have to ever know that feeling. Okay, so what's going on here? Not that. Okay, we are presently not a knower currently. Oh no, there's more obelisks. How did this door close? It was always... Or did it never open in the first place? Oh. They didn't do that. Alright, what other puzzles am I not going to be able to solve here? Funny red tree. I need an angle where I can see that. What did that do? Oh. Oh. Wait. Oh! Concern. As far from the point, why do terrorists always sizzle and tax at discourage use of public transit? I don't know. In fact, maybe I do know. Maybe it's actually just a simple answer. More targets. More disruption. Maybe it is as simple as that. Okay, there's very specifically holes in there, and I don't know why, and I'm concerned. Can they not? I don't think it's within their contract. I think they have to. Otherwise, they'll be forced to strike. Okay, so I've closed these. All right, is there someone on the other side of these now? No, it's just closed. Okay, so just any other way to see those? No. Wait, maybe. Yes. What does this do? That's closing those. That's opening this. I see the vision. Alright, so I guess I need an angle that sees enough of that yellow. What do you mean it was just an environment puzzle? How would that not be an environment puzzle? Because I wanted it to be a puzzle. Where I can see tangible progress instead of me being even dumber. That's incorrect. Is there any other yellow shit outside? No. So I have to figure out what I'm doing here. No. What about this one? Where's the ball? I mean, that does feel like it should be there. So that walked me backwards. That physically walked me backwards to place me in there. From the other side. No. Also, now I see that this looks like a person. I don't know why I couldn't see that from the other side. I walk through the hole. No. Get back to figuring out this one's angle then. Not there. There's something I'm missing. But I don't think there's any yellow out there, right? So am I just standing in the wrong spot then? looks like the starting spot for it. Can't go anywhere else here. So I need to connect this. So here. But how? It feels like I need to make the jump here. Well, problem for future me. We're gonna keep piling on work for future me until eventually I collapse. How many? I can't remember. You see how many are supposed to be there? Quite a few. God help me. I don't think we're 100%ing the witness. Think that might be beyond my pay grade. We'll see how close to it we get, but it might be beyond my pay grade. Baba had a tangible goal. I could see a number go up. Trying to use myself as a starting point. Well, I'm confident there's something there, but I don't know. So I need to go back to the desert area and see if I can figure out the water puzzles. But I really wasn't seeing it at the time. What that was. Look up here. Can. It's another one of these. That was correct, question mark? That's not correct. Don't know what that did. This fancy looking line. Honestly, I'm pretty sure that was just brute force. I don't know what I solved and how I solved it. I guess I'll do it the same way and see if... Yep. So why did that work? And why does this not work? Ah yes, boat. Did I just unlock fucking fast travel? And by fast travel I mean probably slow boat travel. You know what? Where are we going? Take me on an adventure boat. Okay, that's kind of cool that that updates. You unlock slow travel? Works for me. And knowing this game already, I'm fairly certain there's going to be a puzzle that requires me actively boating to see it. Alright, so what we doing here? Damn, can't go in. I don't like the fact that these are shapes and colors. I am concerned already. That doesn't work like that. Like how I said you could go in any order. Beat the game, and that the game wasn't really too tight to the extreme, no question mark. Listen. I don't know the order of events in this. And that's causing half of the problems right now. Right, so we were like there, right? Or was it here? You know what? Take me back to the desert. I'm assuming that's where it is. time for Ocean Man. I'm pretty sure I was clipping in there. I already love the bow. This is already more of a direction than I had before. Going around there teaches me what the fuck that is, I guess. There's the windmill, which I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. That's like the weird stuff. And funny shadows. Which I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing with either, but made more progress than those in the run, so. I'm waiting for this map itself to also be a puzzle, because that would just really be the icing on the cake. You know, it's not gonna be something really stupid where the sun itself is also a line puzzle. It wouldn't be that evil, right? Boat's not there. We'll see if I remember to come back for it. I just saying that. He's called a boat whenever if I end up in another spot. I'm assuming. So there's the obelisk where I've done like some stuff. I don't know, when did I do that? This must be all of the, like, the sun bits. When did I do this bit, though? This is also a contributing factor as to why I don't believe I'll be capable of 100%ing it. I'd like to, but I don't see myself being able to. That would help. Maybe it's windmill? No, the windmill went elsewhere, I'm pretty sure. Okay, well let's head back down here and pretend that we're gonna be able to do something about it. Got ahead of myself to turning. So we were stuck here because we couldn't figure out how to see the angle on this to know what I actually need to do. This is also already active, but I don't know what it's linked to. And it deletes the line so quick I can't find what it would be linked to. stand here and we'll see what's going on. Also, I'm now even more convinced that this is also a line puzzle. Am I looking at the wrong swap? Is that the problem? Am I looking at the wrong puzzle? Still convinced that's a world or environment puzzle. I mean, I'm fairly certain I can brute force this, but I feel like that would only cause me even further issues down the line doing so. I think it's an angle issue too, but I also don't know what angle to sit at to make it cooperate. Like, I assume that, like the other puzzles here, I'm supposed to find a way to look at this with the light on it. But I'm clearly having issues doing that. Oh. I don't think I've done anything explicitly wrong. But I'm not doing anything right either. Like when the light isn't angle yourself? Easier said than done for me. If what we determined yesterday over a course of 3 hours that I don't understand light. Isn't there a third open puzzle I've not done? I don't think so. I think this is the most recent room. I'm pretty sure I cleared the other room because that's how I got in here in the first place. Unless we're both thinking of a different third open puzzle. They did everything in here after much brute force. That room on the sidewall. Oh, the like big rectangle. I guess it is open. Nah, didn't first try it. Where's its mirror? I did turn something off by failing it. That would be funny. Not that I know what was turned off as a result of it, but hey. I think this might have been on at one point, but I don't know what it's connecting to. I was connecting to this. I know I failed this puzzle. These are still on. I don't know the angle I need to be at. Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably like that too, but I don't... I just have to find like every single spot I could possibly stand. And hope that I don't blink and miss it. Which is kind of what's happening here. Let's do here as well already. No idea what this is related to. have a feeling this might quickly turn into photo friend just to make progress, but we'll see. We're clearly missing extremely critical information that's probably extremely obvious and I'm just not seeing it. I'm very much convinced that that is, in fact, an environment puzzle now. I'm more convinced than ever before. And I think it's related to standing here. Now the good news is, I was right. Did that achieve anything? No. But I got to do something in the room. So that's a positive. There's only this one light up here, right? This light doesn't do anything as far as I'm aware of. Discord again. Standing here makes funny light in this direction. So I need to stand on... Ah, fucking no. Brain's falling apart already. We're so close to greatness. Well, we once again come back later. The best part is I don't know if I'm technically doing things in the correct difficulty. Alright, well, angle makes it show that. +2 to the environment. I like how I'm solving more of these than I am, like, anything that's actually helping me get further into the game right now. Still don't understand shapes. Another one of these. I guess I do understand the arrow now, but I don't know what it's doing. There's just a bunch of these about the map. So that's another question mark currently. I had the road here actually. Yes, but it looks like there's nothing here. It's just disappointment. Alright, I'm even more convinced I need to figure out how to do this bit. Where do I need to stand for the funny? There's still this weird audio shit, which I also don't understand currently. It's just there taunting me. It's not here. I guess it's like the next room from where I'm currently stuck at. Right, let's have a look at the obelisk again. We solved like 3 more world lines. Yeah, that was those 2. What is... I need to figure out what that's linked to. Where are those coming from? That I think is still the walls. It's fair to do the other direction. Maybe that is the windmill. I don't know where. It's the trees. I'm stuck on the trees. I don't know. Don't know opening up the tree garden did. We continue to explore. Oh yeah, we didn't know this yet. Oh yeah, it's gonna lock us. Can't do that yet. speedrun of this game must be utterly wild. Oh yeah, I did this, and then got immediately walled by this. Another obelisk. What's going on here? Well, that's not very helpful now, is it? Oh wait, it is helpful. I see. I understand. I'm dumb, but I figured it out. It's shadows. I think I understood what that wanted, but I'm not entirely sure. So I went through all the lines. It's different color to this one. There's a yellow, there's a pink, and I don't know if that has any relevance on the matter at all, but... Did streamer understand? No. that work? Does the door need to move again? Let's find out. Don't think that changed shit. So I determined that I solved this by accident. And I don't understand why I was able to solve it. In my mind, these are like the little black dots you're supposed to cover up. And that makes sense to me. So what's the avoiding part here then? That looks like the black dots there too. This isn't the black dot section? I mean, that sure looked like black dot stuff to me. And that's how I interpreted it. Like in my mind, it's like you got your dot here, dot here, dot here. Well, clearly I didn't get what this part was teaching me. I got baited. That's my excuse. Baited by shadows. What is the shape of this? That's a funny solution. here. Ow. Gonna bang my foot. I can't quite work out, like, what's the thing I'm avoiding and what's the thing I'm not. Alright, time to stare. It's like a deer head to me. Deer head of a steel beam. The new Pokemon. What am I avoiding here? Highly doubt. This is it. Shocker. You come after this? A few more. Quite a few more, in fact. So I just sent a message over Discord about Monster Hunter Wilds that just came out. It basically reads as follows. So Monster Hunter Wilds currently has a texture streaming problem where everything looks like it's from the PS1 era, despite, you know, eating 8 GB of VRAM onward. Apparently someone found out that there's a typo in the config file, and it's not setting the look of things properly because they've typed resolution wrong. There's not Resolution. And if that actually ends up being the reason why it's broken, that's very funny. Challenge change based on angle. How does one miss that? The funny. It reminds me of Gearbox's Aliens Colonial Marines as well, where the AI was broken because for a similar typo. It was like literally missing a comma or a semicolon the entire time. Went missing for years, someone added it back in, and suddenly the AI stopped being brain dead. Suddenly it could actually recognize the level it was in and use the environment. All because of a semicolon being added back in. Because modern day games, we are the beta testers now. We're the compiler error checkers now. Good old release now, patch later. School of Business. Yeah, I legitimately do not know. I get to this part here and that's it. What am I actually avoiding? That clear? This doesn't look clear though. I mean, if it's normal beams... No. You're avoiding the trees, not the rebar? I can't tell which is which! It's all blending together for me. Before it makes a fucking grid? My eyesight's a fucking grid, help! I'm trying to, like, determine where the tree and where the metal is. And I'm struggling. I'm still struggling. Where'd that go? Actually blind. Yeah, I don't like this. Follow the shadow. But I don't think I'm following it very well. I dare say so myself. Such a funny squiggly line. There's still more after this too. To showcase how much I've not understood it. Think it's been right till the very end? This shadow connects like this. I'm not sure if it's like here or here. That connects up like that. That connects here to here to here. And it's either I did straight left and up. Did I do this before? I think I mostly understand it, but at the same time, I clearly do not. What did that do? I saw this, but it was like, this has to be a bait, because this shadow's connected. Like they're touching. Inappropriately, if I may add. So that did something. Did this. So does it stay out of the light? That's very easy if it is. Which makes me think it's not. Maybe it is. Interesting 50-50 split. Maybe open the rest of the gate? You know, that would be too helpful. Why would you say something that useful? Where would it even open from? What opens it? A better question. Follow a wire like I'm running into a trap. These wires would be so much more helpful if they all stayed above ground. Oh no. Exit's there. So it looks like it goes that L shape. So how do I get to this L shape though? That's lit, so that's lit up. Like what? This? Look at him go. Hello. Welcome to the witness, where my brain gets fried for 3 hours straight. And I put on my best Minecraft villager impression as well. That's a lot of squiggly lines. Down, up, 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 right, up. This brain's actually working. Help. Just some lines and dots. Just some lines and dots. What could possibly go wrong with just some lines and dots? Alright, is there more to this I'm not seeing? I'd be very concerned. My Switch giving you while Slip skips offline? Because clearly I've died. This is actually just a mass hallucination everyone's having of me now. Yeah, that feels objectively wrong. Maybe it's not. How far along am I? I have one beam, and it was the mirrored stuff. I've started working on the desert bit, but I've been walled by the water reflections, and now I find myself over here. That's the best way I can describe how far I've blown up my head. They started yesterday, so we're about what? Nearly 5 hours ish. How dare you move me? There we go. Nah, it's being a bit too dumb, even for me. That keeps going to the side. That implies this is lit. But then that implies this is not lit. I must be missing something. Which, tale as old as time at this point. I like the shadow resolution slowly getting worse as I walk away. Back when game devs actually optimized their engine to not run like ass. I feel like I'm being baited by this corner. How many more am I looking forward to after I skill issue this? So there. Something wonderful waiting to murder me over there. Here and here. Oh no. There's definitely a lot of skill issue to look forward to. This right here. Like, this does feel correct. And there is nowhere else to go but up here. This is all obviously wrong. We're lacking critical information. I know it's right there in front of me, but my brain will not process it. That's my problem. Oh, that's a bait. Or it's for something else. Actually, what else would that be for? Not this. Well, feasibly it might be, actually. Like, I know I see this in front of me. There's 2 starting spots. I feel like I'm just gonna bait myself more and more the more I look. Surely not. Good. Yeah, that doesn't work. But what if? I really feel like I'm being baited by this, but I'm also scared that what if it's correct? That's definitely not it. There is no world where that's correct. Surely. Can't. Sideways. There's no way this tree is related. I refuse. It is suspiciously line puzzle coded, but at the same time I refuse. I mean, we might need to phone a friend, but we'll see how long I'm willing to suffer. Hello. Oh yeah. We've already had instances like that in this playthrough, and I'll repeatedly refer back to Baba Azure, where I would spend literally an entire 3-hour stream and achieve literally nothing. Because I'd just be stuck on a puzzle or two, and it's like bouncing back and forth hoping that inspiration happens. And it doesn't. Like, I see the things before me, I see the shadows, but at the same time, I don't understand the shadows. The brain's not putting two and two together here. Yeah, and the more I look at this, the more I'm thinking the light's the bait. Which is how I put together the other part. If this tree back here is a part of this, then I want to say that's the end. It'd be like, what, this? Then there's like these bits here. How do they fit into the puzzle? Unless that's the neat part, they don't. see this. I see this. I try to follow this. So I'm here. Assume that light? That doesn't get me to the end though. That doesn't do shit either. This turns out to be fucking Order Omega lol. Doesn't finish it either. Right, I'm pretty sure I did do this. But we assume that white line. No. I hope everyone that understands how to complete this puzzle is extremely frustrated watching this. That's my one solace. That might have been a preemptive yes, I get it. Just saying. The result speaks for itself. What is this? You're literally watching the cogs turn and get stuck. That's what you're watching. I'm here. Wish I already did that. Wish I did this again. It's like 3 times in a row. Maybe the 4th time I do it, it'll work. The question is this indicating a line? I think it is, because the light here is bleeding off, so... Yesn't? Unless it's as silly as this. No. All the first 2 lit up parts. But I've done this before, have I not? No, I have not. Can I truly say I understood what I was looking at? Not really. Will I even open up? Where's my next set of hell? Maybe it's stupid ass tree now, isn't it? It's the exit. It's there. Might be a bit too far back, but fuck it. Shove my head up into my monitor. Alright, now what the fuck am I looking at here? Got it, easy. that, that, and that. And that goes on an adventure over there, I guess. Guess that's related to this one. Oh, wait, I see here. Okay, so there's more I'm not seeing. Ah, yes, it's called looking at the rock a little bit more. I have to somehow internalize this. How long does this stay on for? We're getting there. We're finally solving puzzles. So this feels correct up until this point, and now the confusion sets in. Definitely can't do that. Definitely can't do that. This? No. Alright, so is there more to it that I'm not seeing? Up. All the way. All the way. Across, down. I need to go past. Down. This way. Oh god. Oh god. Well, there's no going further down than the dot already is, so this... Middle shadow bait. Don't think that's the case. Also, the way that goes away immediately. Yeah, there's no fucking around with that one. This looks correct. And from there, we ball. And that seems like it's gonna be full on. What if I try to work backwards? So that ends there. On a cross at least. That channel on the right is these blocks. And these blocks are empty. So 4 across. 3 down, 1 across, 1 up. Line here, here. Cross again, then another cross. It's starting to look like it's already falling apart, it seems. So this line looks like it's for here. This line is for here. And this looks like it connects this to this. Missing something else, though? We did it. Well, this already started looking wrong. Unless it actually is 1 half light, 1 half shadow. Which would be very funny. It is not, as it turns out. Actually, it might still be that, and I might just be stupid. I did have the correct idea, I just did it wrong. Beam 2, boys, we did it. We can still claim we're making progress a stream. Come on, babe. What we're waiting for. We did it. +1 beam. Being colorful. Alright, back to not knowing what to do next. I ran my head into everything. So I'm being gate kept out of there.
In a sense,
Oh.
what modern physics is to the history of Western
That's not a
thought,
line puzzle.
Zen is to the development of the Eastern worldview, the ultimate refinement of more than 2,000 years of incisive debate, discussion, and critical development. Yet the difference between the two could hardly be more marked. Whereas physics is interested above all in theories,
It is the first
concepts,
tape.
and formulas, Zen values only the concrete and the simple. Zen wants facts, not in the Western sense of things that are measurable and numerical, which are in fact abstractions, but as living, immediate, and tangible. Its approach to understanding is not to theorize, because it recognizes that previously accumulated ideas and knowledge, in other words, memories of all kinds, block the direct perception of reality. Therefore, Zen adopts an unusual approach. Its buildup involves language, which is unavoidable. Any method, even if it turns out to be an anti-method, has first to convey some background in order to be effective. But the way Zen uses language is always to point beyond language, beyond concepts to the concrete. David Darling, 1996.
That's all in a convenient line. Yeah, that is in fact the first tape. Ah yes, more stuff I don't yet understand. Got it. I don't understand that yet. The boat! Actually, you know what? This is a good idea. Come back to me, boat. Let me see the map. Alright, so I think I am here. What else can I discover over here? horrors have I unleashed upon myself by unlocking this area? Well, failing that sounds like it did something. Definitely trying to teach me, and I'm definitely unwilling to learn currently. I don't know what this is. It's so simple, or so simple looking. Clean up that. So that doesn't complain when I do that. Wait. What do you mean? I don't understand. What did I do? Is it avoid the dots? I don't understand what I did here. I think that's the problem. I feel like I'm still not understanding it. I'm completing it, but I'm not understanding it. Why do you hate these dots so much? Is it asking me to leave one dot behind because there's one of these? Am I understanding it right? It seems like it. right appears the correct play. Then what comes after is the funny part. That eats all of the dots. That's also wrong. I guess they're not connected. And that's one too many. We did it. Do I understand what exactly I'm doing? Really, no. Okay, so that does something. I don't know what it's doing, but it did something. I don't know what I accomplished. Now I'm seeing funny, colorful squares up there. I feel like I need to preemptively be upset about it. What's out here? How do I do this? Because that's also validated. What lowers this? You know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. Very loud. If only there was actual audio settings in-game instead of me playing a volume mixer. Alright, teach me new and horrible things. Okay, so there's 2 green and 1 red, and the point thingy, one thing connected to it. That's apparently wrong. Okay, it wants 1 of each. Is that the correct assumption? I am unsure. So why did that fail? Because that's split, so why does this fail? Why does that work? Is now my new question. So it wants 1 green. But all the red together? Question mark? The question marks keep rising. Okay, so why does this work? What am I not seeing? I did it, but I don't know how. Just one. No, I don't know what it wants. I'm accidentally solving the puzzle and I'm not learning. So it wants a green connected to it, but I have to split all the green and the red from each other. Am I making the correct assumption with that? That's not split. That's still a ready boy there. That's not split either, although it does look funny. That's not split either. Very much not split. Still more. Wait, but this... Wait, no. This wasn't split up. Now I'm even more confused. Is this puzzle game harder than Baba? Unsure. Baba's probably still harder overall. But Baba starts off quite easy. Just in the fact that it kind of forces you to do certain levels. It's a bit... I am even more confused. Endgame Baba, I don't think, is going to be topped. Connected. That's split off. That's not, though. Now that is. So that should be correct. No. Why isn't it correct? What did I hilariously miss? What's wrong with this? What am I not seeing? What am I not understanding here? Those two together. What's wrong with you? Why are you scared of this? I don't get it. So, red was consumed on this one, green's consumed on this, green on this, green on this. Red's this time? Not that that helps me, because I don't get what's going on here. I feel like solving all of this accidentally has not helped me. I don't get why it worked. That doesn't work regardless. What do I think it does? That's the problem. I don't know what to think yet. I've clearly not gotten any of this. Like, I don't know why this works. I'm missing the point, and that's worrying. Because I kind of got the point with this eventually, but this I'm not so sure. I think the fact that it's changing the colors and then turning off is hurting my brain. Like, as far as I'm aware of, these little fidget spinner things want one color to eat. Or like one left to eat that's exposed to them. If these two are to go by, it doesn't care what that one last color is, but why did this one want the red? I swear to fuck if it's this. How do I make it eat a red? As an experiment. Why did it eat that red? That is an excellent question. It wants the lesser of the exposed color, and it wants one of that exposed color. Or that lesser color to eat. Everything else it doesn't want. And all other colors have to be split. That doesn't split this green. I look forward to like being so hilariously wrong. That's two greens connected. That's one left over. There's two greens connected, so it fails regardless. That's not them being split. That splits that. That doesn't work. I feel like I'm going to accidentally solve this by thinking the solution is something entirely different. Is there only one solution to the puzzle? Sure fucking hope so, because my brain's gonna blow up if there isn't. That's 3 greens, like, shoved together, so that shouldn't work. Time it ate the red. Does this default the red if green and red are equal? So that's just all that shit cut off. Now it's 4 red, 4 green. 3 red, 4 green. Two red, 2 green. Two green, 1 red, but the green is not split up. Does that split it? Yes. I'm like half of the way there to understanding what's going on. All the colors need to be split. That is my understanding. The little logo will eat the lesser of the colors, So it's effectively -1 of a color. All the colors need to be split. And this needs to eat one thing at least. So it needs to be bundled in with a single color. So like, not like that. So like that. That would eat the green and be valid, but nothing else has been split up. That's almost valid. Green and a red are having unsolicited gatherings. If only. Okay, that's this red split up. So red's not a lesser. Fortunately. I was there? Unfortunate. That's not all split. At least I understand the rule. It took me long enough. Right, so which color am I trying to eat? That's now the real question. That's not all split. It's funny, but it's not split. That has to be cut off. If I cut like that. And that's not good either. The logo has it, but the green and the red are still fighting over each other. Let's split. How many times am I going to do the same pattern before eventually I realize it's not going to work? Alas. That's 2-2 on the right. At one point you were 1 square from finishing and just didn't. It's just like Baba Aju. Everyone's sitting there, oh my god, he's got the solution, and then I just like drive the car off the cliff, never to be seen again. Just like that. We did it. Now there's more colors. Okay, so I just like ram it up. So every color still needs to be split. I'll eat the red. That won't work. That'll not eat the red. I'm gonna eat blue. Correct? Yeah. But blue's also stuck with red. That eats green. Everything's split. I kind of understand what's going on. Debatably so, but I kind of understand. dot. But then it's a funny spiral. Split the colors. Valid? No, because that was still connected to reds. See what I see right now, right? All the way down there, alright. For like a minute. To maybe have the brain turn back on. That's not valid, right? So it can eat the colors or the dots. I mean, that should be valid, right? Yes. So what did that do? Oh. What do you mean it's got a color now? I mean, eat one fits far too well into my mentality. That's how I see it. I think if it was described to me as a mistake before I came to the eat one part, I'd be very, very confused still. But anyway, I guess I could just stare intently at this puzzle, and this is where we'll come back to tomorrow, because I need to go get lunch now. It's 12 o'clock. Chug more water. So with that, thank you very much everyone for watching. Thank you those folks that are following. Do stream same time every day, 9 AM UK time, 20 o'clock, 3 hours, 2 minutes. That's when I click the start stream button. And with that, we'll be back tomorrow to stare at this puzzle to determine if I did in fact learn anything or if I forgot literally everything. Have a good one.